Okay, hello everybody, Scotty BF maybe here, welcome back to Higurashi, When They Cry. It's really dark in here, I get that. Just give me a second so I can set this up. So there is some sort of light on me. So as you can see, now you can pretty much see my face. Welcome back to Higurashi no Nakukoro ni. I don't think we have too much of this game left. I think there is a good chunk. I think maybe we've played through half the game, maybe? Maybe-ish. I mean, the dark stuff has started to show up. I don't know how much longer it'll take. I've been told this game is literally only 6 hours or so long, depending on how long you take to play. And I'm pretty sure we've played at least maybe 3 hours or so. So, we're gonna get the grind through. Hopefully get through this game already. I want to get it done before November 11th. Because I have a series planned literally November 11th. It's gonna be such a good series. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll know. But anyways, follow me on Twitter. I have a Facebook account. I have a Facebook fan page, but I don't use it. Literally, I feel like Facebook is pretty much dead. I know people still use it, but I prefer to use Twitter in all cases. So if you want to follow me at all, if you guys want to talk to me, let me know about stuff, want to hear plans for series or stuff, or want to give me suggestions on stuff, follow me on Twitter and let me know on Twitter, because I literally check Twitter 24/7. I'm always on Twitter. If I'm not asleep, I'm probably on Twitter. I'm like always on Twitter. And like, even my friends know when they need to contact me, and I'm not answering texts, I'm probably on Twitter. So, follow me on Twitter. Anyways, let's get straight into the game. I kind of wasted a lot of time there. We went and looked at all that stuff, I think, right? So, let me just click it again just to look at it and just remember. I'm going to click on the tabloid report because I don't remember if we did actually look at it. Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind. We did. This is dark as fuck. We looked at it. We looked at this. We'll let it skip through. Whoo! This game's getting dark! From what I know, this is just the question arc, too. We don't even get to, like, get to the real crazy shit until we play all the question arcs, and then we get to the answer arcs. There's 4 question arcs. All of them are available on Manga Gamer right now. And I don't know about Steam yet, though, but I know they're all on Manga Gamer, so... But anyways, let's continue! I'm hyped up to see what dark shit happens. So, let's hope some dark shit happens, because I want it at this point from how happy this game has been, and it's still happy. The function of this school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. Oh, are we gonna see swimsuits? The only thing we do together is warm up at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. Oh yeah. No helping it. Everyone's different age or gender. Everybody's a different age or gender. Yeah. I was actually expecting this. Some people would be like, "Oh, that's sexy." No, I was expecting this because it's not that I watched the anime, which there is an anime. The reason why I was expecting it is because I was looking at the raw files for the game because I wanted to see if I can manipulate it and see if different character models showed up if I wrote it in. Yes, it does work. Don't try it. I had a lot of wonky shit happen. Don't do it. But yeah, I saw like a lot of the character models in this. I didn't see any dark ones because I did see one. And the moment I saw it, I stopped and I was like, no, I'm not gonna look at it anymore because I feel like it's gonna be too much spoiler. Anyway, let's continue. By the way, the original Higurashi artwork, really ugly. All of those models are still in the game because there's a function where you can play with those. Really ugly. Not my kind of thing. Let's continue on. The only rule was that we have to stay on school grounds while exercising. All the little kids were gallivanting around. I'm glad I know that word. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about this school. Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do for today, for PE? Alright. We have all our members gathered now. Now then, class representative, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do? Oh, God. How about some dark shit? Mion harumphed and crossed her arms heartedly, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can trust is in your own body. What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. What do you mean? When you're on a team, you're supposed to work together. I quit without missing a beat. And so we're taking a lesson from history. The tried and true king of all outdoor melee sports. Let's play tag. Oh, great. It was quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Lame. Just what was I just what I was hoping for. Oh, okay. That dunderhead Keiichi-san shall be the first one to be it. By the way, if you noticed my shirt, it says Star Wars on there. Don't ask me anything relative to Star Wars. The only reason I have this shirt is because it was a gift. I've never watched, well, I've watched the Star Wars movies. I'm not a fan. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. I never wanted to mention it ever, but I was like, I'm wearing this shirt. If people start asking, I have to tell them. And I'm like, but messaging them is gonna be so annoying. I'm just like, so you know, I've never been a big fan of Star Wars. I saw the games. Battlefront was cool, but I feel like the gameplay was just bad and no story mode is just disappointing. But Star Wars isn't my thing. I don't like sci-fi very often. I'm not an aliens guy. Anyways, let's go. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me. But why do I have to be first? Why are you guys all into it? The third rule of our society, you must partake in the game, enjoying it without question. Then this counts as a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. They all seem pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Sotoko looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if I'm pitying my disadvantage. Fine. Tag. I'm in. My yell echoed across the school ground. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was the winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The one who were tagged by it also became it. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. So it's like zombie tag. Yeah. The end game would become a hellish siege. They call the version we're playing here zombie tag. You see, yeah, I knew it. I see, anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie. Why do you make it sound so scary, I wonder? As soon as I catch Rena, I'm going to tear out her entrails while she's still alive. Look at gross, Keiji-kun, that's gross! Rika-chan placed her hand on Rena's head as she panicked. Don't worry, before Keiji gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently. Rika, that isn't comforting at all. Both Mion and I nodded deeply. I'm pretty sure Rika's the most savage out of all of them. She don't let people know. So, the first how do you decide who's the zombie? With rock, paper, scissors? Well, it's the class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. It's gonna be something stupid that I won't be able to answer, isn't it? What does the Japanese roku mean? I don't know. Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated it. So you need to answer. What's roku in English? It's 6. Ichi, san, nin. Oh, it is. It's 6. How about kutsushita? Socks. What's the third last letter on the alphabet? X. It's X. Okay. What does seibutsu mean? Of course I know what that is. see. So Toko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see, it's quite a lewd question. Oh! Seibutsu! They put that in this game? Is that legal? Damn, son. Of course you know what it is, right? I certainly do. Of course I know. Then go ahead and say it. That you know that. What does that mean, exactly? How? Satoko season triple, how cute! Don't take her home. It's a crime. If I didn't rip it in the bud, she really might have tried to take her home. Beyond pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now then, go ahead and say it nice and loudly. What does it mean? I do know. I do know. Say. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event which has been previously indicated in context. Huh? Ah. All of us are a bit surprised at Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see, well, it certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sonozaki. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hojo, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone! Seems like she's raring to go. All I must do is count to 100, correct? Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100. So you can start chasing after you solve this problem. Whoa, Cage-kun, give her a simple one, okay? 1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on a plate. Oh no. There's no common denominators? Satoko grabbed a stick in a panic and began drawing a cake in fractions on the ground. Oh, this poor girl. And Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them. How many cakes are left on the plate? 1/6 of a cake. That's more than a half. 7. Are we assuming 10 is the number? That's the exact number? We're gonna assume 10 is the number. So it's 10, 10, 10. But it's 1/6. 1/6 of 10 is 2.5. 5. No, that's fourths. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is fives. So 1.8? 1.8. What's 1.5? 1.5, 3, 6, 9, 7. So it's 3.7, 3.6, 3.7. I don't know, I can know. Math is extra. I need paper to write this down on to be able to properly do it. I'm actually not bad at math, but I need to be able to visualize it. Ready? Go! On Mion's signal, everyone but Satoko scattered. Keiichi-kun, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? Satoko had already lost the moment she started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. You fucking asshole! Everyone dashed off in a direction that they thought was best. Knowing they lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious that I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, I would have more effects to go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. Glancing over back at the school grounds, I saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really, really mad. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had a clear sight lines in 2 directions and would probably have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Nothing complicates you, Maibara. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. I love this music. fuck me. Then going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Meaning me. Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? I shan't let you escape. But of course. Then what would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell, or maybe some type of trail. If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Zadoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to find that kind of thing in a game like this? Tomita Okamura! Have you seen Keiichi-san recently? Well, what the heck? Do zombies sometimes pray by asking nicely where they went? Tomika-kun and Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. After confirming she was heading in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It became even more obvious when I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it was going to be, then to confront the intelligence-gathering zombie, I just countered with a similar vein. I approached some girls playing with the ball. I'm sorry, but can you relay this message? Satoko Hojo and her parents are at the gate, please. Message, okay. I stopped the girls as they turned to run off. Wait, don't go yet! Also, take this to Mion Sonozaki. Tell her the teacher's calling her to the gate. I'm quite the schemer, if I do say so myself. If things went well, then Satoko and Mion run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were but this is Mion we're talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. But that was just fine. As long as it bought me more time. Dance for me, Mion and Satoko. In the palm of my hand. I'm probably going to lose, though, let's be honest. Having my fill of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I only bought myself a scant amount of time. And it might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I'd start spreading false information through messengers, I could end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satoko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there would be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischiefs could possibly be an epidemic. All my classmates would transform into zombies and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for the safe house. Or a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed. My Bada-san isn't around. Is he over here? There? Nope. Where's Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I'd used to give a hint of revenge. So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to go search until the school bell. Hey, do you know where Keiichi-san is at? His mom suddenly got really sick. A message from my Baro-san. They said his house caught fire and he needs to come to the gate. A jumbo jet just fell on top of the Maibara residence. The police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say he enjoys peeping in the bathrooms. Huh? Is it true that he's going around every night stealing panties? Who are they talking about? I heard he was wearing panties on his head and smelled them and stuff. No way I would do that. I heard that class representative Mion was a victim too. What? Ah! This is your doing, Mion. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. This is Mion's tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. I win, Mion. It's my victory. Wiping unrelented tears away, I felt intoxicated in my own victory. Did you hear? I heard that new transfer student Maibara is a really perverted person. Yeah. The cost of beating Mion has too high a price. Oh, someone passed below. That's Renan Rika-chan. Rika-chan, you still okay? I'm getting by somehow. It seems Michan is it as well. What? Michan? Mion? It couldn't be. She'd become it because of my little strategy? That's why she's trying to get at us. Oh, shit. Damn. This is... Fuck, I'm so mad. This is so much fun. Because I know it's gonna get fucking dark. Hit me in the fucking dick later. This confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then this wasn't good. We finally got away from Michan, then Satoko. Satoko's searching around the pipe, so we should be safe for a while. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Rena was slumped on the ground breathing heavily, Rika-chan started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be. Whoa! Rika-chan! What is it? What is it? How? Don't worry. I had never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before. Aw, Rika-chan's it too. Why are you coming closer? Why? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No way! Rika-chan, no! Eek! That's some dark shit. Rena was pressed against the wall, and Rika-chan lurched forward with both arms just like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror. Like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine. Keiichi-kun, save me! Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees exorcist style and glared at me. Oh, fuck! Found him! I see Keiichi-chan! No! Mion popped out from behind the cinder block wall and around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. Oh, fuck me! My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not good. You said you located Keiichi-san? I could tell Satoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she's baring her fangs in my direction. Fuck me! Come on down, Keiichi-chan! The three zombies circled the shed, moaning curses. You guys are scary! Too scary! I wonder how Keiichi-san's guts taste. Keiichi-san... Keiichi, I want you to become one of us. Someone please save me. I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. What a bitch. It's over. We're not friends anymore. That's some snake shit. That's some snake shit. If you were my boy, if you were my girl, my boy, you would go over to them and distract their ass while I dipped. You a snake. You a snake. It's over, Rena. It's over. We're done. We're done. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! You called out to me to save you, and now you can't even save me, nigga? I left off the roof out of fear, slipped as I landed. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body. Stop! Lame. So this means Rena is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rena. How dare you leave me for dead? The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts were lingering regrets felt. It's sad, so sad. Big Keiichi-san is one of us now. It felt it'd be bitten by a vampire was now one of their thralls. It was a strange feeling, being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. This is no time to postulate. We must capture Rena. The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon. To devour Rena, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed us to any means necessary, except I wasn't just a zombie. I was a master of night, a vampire. Using the same trick that had tightened to the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from around the schoolyards. Everyone listen. Rena's in big trouble. All of you, please look for Rena. It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house. Oh yeah, hey, it turned that big, isn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame. Yeah, it's not even in the same league as a jumbo jet. What fell on Rena's house was a space colony. A space colony? Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything's in a 180 kilometer radius eliminated. It's the only prelude to this tragic tale. This is beginning, the start of a war for independence by the propagandability of Xeon. The lower grades are dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events. What will happen? Will the Terran Federation lose? If things go on like this, they will. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Rena Ryugu. The lower grade students all gulped. It seemed like I'd make them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rena. Now scatter, comrades! We must find Rena! My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. 1 second, I'm about to just take off my belt. You guys can't see me on camera right now, but I'm taking off my belt right now, because I don't know why, but this is the most uncomfortable I've felt. Oh, that's my mouse that just fell on the ground. Hey, how dare you do that? Excuse me? Yeah, see, that's my belt. If you guys don't know, I go through belts, like, I'll have one for like a few months, but it gets so destroyed. I can't have a belt longer for 2 months, because I have a problem where I can't sleep properly without any pants on. And when I say pants, I don't mean like pants. I mean I need to wear jeans. Like, if I don't wear either jeans when I sleep, or no pants at all, I can barely sleep, and sleeping with no pants in my room is hell, because it's fucking cold. So, I end up having my freaking belt so damaged, it gets, like, to the point where I can do this. And it's so close to being destroyed, and I'm so sad, because I really like that belt. Anyway, let's continue on. There was still one person who hasn't gone. But I thought that even Terran Federation Impulse Waves diffusion cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close. That's the white variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak point. Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well. Ryugu-san is amazing. Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Rena. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers among the youngsters. Up-and-comers. Little Kei-chan's abilities. This old man knows them better now. It didn't really feel like he was complimenting me, but whatever. Really though, how exceptional, Keiichi-san. This looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. With this many, we will win. I was thinking that Keiichi-chan should have been a better nominee for the initial zombie. Vika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'd let it slide for now. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone through a thorough search, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed. You're all scary! Keiichi-kun too! So scary! It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world. That's so scary. What are you all saying? I can't control a mech! Rena, how could you leave me for dead? Are you ready to pay for it? I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice! Do not resist. Let yourself be devoured. Let's all be together. Now, Rena, say your prayers. Mwahaha! Rena had stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. I associated the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made by my pulse quickened just a bit. Sakoto and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear. Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you? I wonder. That's what you get for snaking me, girl. You snake me, you get snaked back. Oh. Now then, are you ready? Okay, so long as it's Keiichi-kun. The face she made, she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat. Oh. What the fuck? Who the fuck you think you are? I believe that Keiji-kun won't do horrible things to me. Our body won't move. There had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. This fucking snake. It's over. It's over, girl. Yay! I did it! I did it! I survived! Yay! Rena pranced on merrily as if curse had been broken. Heh. So daylight broke out in the nick of time and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so the heroine survived. Well, that's how it goes in the movies anyways. What are you postulating about? This is all because Keiji-san was dawdling about. Punishment is required. I was subdued by Sadoko and Rika-chan, once again sentenced to the death of 100 tickles. Eek, forgive me! I wonder if this chapter is all this. Then the award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mion Sonozaki. Yay! What? Huh? Michan wasn't a zombie? Only pretending to be one. They say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know. Ah, you Mion, you little... Yeah. Hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. That's some snake shit. We're not friends anymore either. That's over. Having had my fill of being terrified to my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore that I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Where's the dark shit? We had too much fun. We had a whole half an hour of having fun. Where's the dark shit? I'm so confused. Is that the end of the episode? No way. No way. Okay. The bell's ringing. The bell's ringing. No way is it the end. Okay. I was about to say, no way is it already over. No dark shit has happened. We've been having so much dark shit go on the last few episodes. Come on. What's going on? Are we going straight home? Are we going straight home? No more school time? Going home? Hello, home? Papa? Mama? What's up? After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet Rena to dig Colonel Sanders out of that mountain of treasure from before. Oh, we're going back there. Great. Mom, do we have work gloves? I need towels, too. Aren't they in the shed out in the back? The towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was all ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed to in that getup? If they come to the dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely and it'll be impossible to dig him out. If that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. A bit of excavating, so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out late. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Who is it, Rena? Oh, no, it's you, weirdo. What's up, boy? It was Tomitaki-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be that all he took was pictures of what was handsome young men in the twilight. Well, hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? He was probably talking about Rena. Guessing by the way Tomitaki was shaking up. What was that all about? She was walking around with an axe. And she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. What? That was Rena without a doubt. It's probably because she could take it home today, so she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, it certainly would be quite the spectacle for someone her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitaki-san's reaction was the epitome of logical. It's fine, it's fine. Just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Tomitaki-san was alarmed at my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand Rena. I'll just toss a bunch of BS out there. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around you. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitaki abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... I'll try my best to be careful. Leaving only those words behind, Tomitaki-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It only meant to be a joke, but I felt like I'd said something bad. Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tomitaki was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about waving an axe around certainly would seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around out in the open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. Thinking about it, there really was no need to try keeping up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. What? Wait. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around and open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't... What does that mean? Wait. So she doesn't have the axe? But that guy just said you had the axe. Wait, does she not have the axe? She's probably the only person who would carry an axe around Hinamizawa without and not be considered suspicious. Ah, well. Let's finish this today. If we burst through the last beam, we should be able to pull it out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Rena and made it up away the unstable slope. Oh, she does have the axe. Fuck! That was a really bad translation. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you. Star. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. If you don't, you're a failure, Keiichi-kun. A solid thwack ran through Hinamizawa as the job was being done by a lumberjack. As if it was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split wood, but I lost a rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was unstable, I soon became tired. I decided to take a break. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. I'm fine. I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah. Thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. How? Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought you lived here all her life. In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why'd you move here? Why'd you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saying that for a while, that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio? Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started his works were displayed in an industry plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Mess. He's determined to have them displayed at the Waterfront Entertainment International Exhibition Hall. That's amazing. Let me see them next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up and well, I skipped that one. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back towards the work site. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song as if to tell me that to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today I would end it. When I first started, it chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Hoo-yah! You little... Damn it. I've swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes were not meant to be swung at people ever. With that one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put in the axe did not only split the beam, but smashed the statue's soldier as well. The arm came off with a snicking sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off. Oh, that's all? I thought Kiichigan hurts himself. I thought he hurt himself. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back and put a coat over him. Nobody will even notice. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. Like 41 minutes in already. Seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended they didn't know. I looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough I was scared. You're pathetic, Keiichi, my butter. Alright, Rena. Let's do this in one go. Ready, and... Whoa! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay! Whoa! The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment of 2 days of work bared fruit. He who was brought to Hinami-sama covered in filth to meet his end, and said we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Colonel Sanders, he really is cute. It didn't matter if he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I hope you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you'll do to repay me, okay? Whoa, I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We're ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue on the tarp and lifted him. And so Jack and Joe went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed axe. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'd need to get rid of him, lol. Is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake said, unable to grasp my sense of humor had left behind. Is it over yet? Are we done? It's been 43 minutes. 10 minutes since the last one. It could be the end, but we also have a chance of it not being the end yet. Oh, you have received new tips. What kind of name is Rena? Wow, that's rude. Who the fuck said that? I hope it's not me. A few new tips. How many we got? 1. Rena's not here. Do you know where she is, Keiichi? Huh? She was just there, actually. Hey, Mion. Where did Rena go? Rena? Didn't she go to the bathroom? Did she say she had been having bowel troubles lately? I hadn't heard anything about that. Satoko, do you know where Rena went? Rena, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena has class duties today, so she'll be off to water the flower bed. Ah, it was Rena's turn for class duty. Much appreciated. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like some foreigner's name. What kind of name is Rena, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use? Rena is her nickname. She has a proper name as well. What? Really? I was sure that Rena of Yuga was her full name. Well, I can understand you making that mistake since we only call her Rena. She even signs her name as Rena. It's like her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Chitoko and Mika-chan looked at each other. You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. It's the Rei from Ore and Na from Inara. Or from Nara. Reina. Rei from Ore and Na from Nara. Her real name is Reina Ryugu. Reina? Reina? The girl from SourceFed Nerd? In Crunchyroll? Eh? If you get that reference, I'm glad. Reina, is it? So it's read out as Rena instead of Reina? That's pretty interesting reading. No, that's not it. Reina is the correct way. Rena had told us that she wanted us to call her Rena. So we call her Rena. Kei-chan. Rena is Rena, you know. Only strangers call her Reina. You get where this is going. I understood what Mion was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugu is Rena. She's nobody other than that. So I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that? If it's good, so what do you want to be called? Con Man. Oh, Rena then came back from the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena people were looking for her. What's this now? Who's looking for me, I wonder? Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered. Ryugu doth show herself. Con Man, you're quite sinister. Wahahaha. What is this? Gage-gun and Michan are evil bailiffs? A con man? Damn you, Rena no scared of Yugu. Today doth be where thou meetest thy maker. Have at thee! What the fuck? Wah! Suke-san, Kahu-san, show them what for. Aye, sir. I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account. What is this with Swiss bank accounts? Am I missing something? Ever since I've grown up, the Swiss bank account thing has always been a joke. Forever. I've never really been too interested invested in the whole thing to Google and search it up, but now I'm curious. What's up with this Swiss bank account stuff? I feel like that was a real big thing in like the 2010-ish, around there. I have not heard someone talk about a Swiss bank account until literally just now, for like 2 years. That's crazy. Whatever. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people. What? Rena's fierce punches explode in proper time to take out the seal. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end. I hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Nagatacho? My destination is decided by where the cute stuff gathers. The toll of the bell signaled the break time was over. Come on, Keiichi-kun, Michan. The teacher's coming. I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Got to buckle down for one more. Song's over? That's it! Alrighty, so that's the end of the episode today. In the next episode, we're gonna go straight to the next thing, and I think, dark shit's probably gonna happen. No dark shit happened whatsoever this episode. Not even the hints. Oh shit, I just realized what the hint could be. Uh-oh. I'll tell you guys what I think the hint that this relates to will be. We saw hints that were related to newspaper magazines and tabloids and stuff talking about the murder. And Rena's name, maybe she has them call her Rena, so that they don't, when they see her name in the newspaper, maybe she's one of the people who are involved. So she wants her to she wants everyone to call her Rena so that people don't suspect her. Woo! That beat is some dirt shit. Alright. That's the end of the day's episode. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, like I said before, we're going to continue on. Hopefully some dark shit happens. Gotta PF may be out. See you guys next time.